So hello, this is just a quick video on the North Node. I'll do a separate one for the South Node. I just, on a few of the North Node videos I just done, there was a lot of people kind of confused about how the energies was working out because I did them in correspondence to other planets and, like the synastry aspect to it. And people were just like, oh my gosh, I totally don't get the dynamics and how it plays out. And really because the North Node can go unnoticed. Our personal North Node placement for us can go unnoticed. It's the North Node. It's a nodal point in our chart that operates like the moon, like our moon. It operates like a subconscious moon, healing aspects to our feelings and our being and what we want and what we desire. But sometimes we don't know how to put words on it. And sometimes it's getting what it is that we desire from our North Node, like our destiny of that, could be very aggravating, could be very confusing, could be very hard or difficult to navigate. But at the end of the day, it's what we want, really. We crave, we desire our North Node placements, but it's a subconscious thing. And usually, sad to say, like a lot of people don't really realize it. You just naturally end up having the North Node, the sign that represents the North Node, the energy of that happening or playing out in your life. So how do you know? Take your North Node. Take whatever your North Node placement is, the sign of it. Look at the qualities. Look at even where it's falling in your house. And really sit with it. Think about it for a minute and ask yourself the question of is this what I really desire? Let's take North Node in Cancer. In the 7th house. The North Node in Cancer in the 7th house has the South Node in Capricorn in the 1st house opposing it. So, that person typically feels comfortable with putting self first, with climbing, building, working on things at all costs, being that structural foundation for everybody to fall on. You got their backs, you're holding them up, and you want to save the generation. But directly opposite of that in your North Node in Cancer is in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. It's really, you want to know that people that you're in relationship with, that you're partnering with, that you're dealing with, that you're involved with, care about you. They care about your feelings. Your feelings matter. You want personal, intimate relationships. You want something more than just having to build, work for money, work for accomplishments. Your South Node tells you that you don't. Your South Node tells you, no, you're fine wherever you are. You don't want those things. But your North Node tells you, yes, I do. And then when you relax and you allow your North Node energy to come in, then you understand that support from others is the way for you. Stopping and checking in how you feel. Not always being the strong one. Not pursuing material gains at all costs. So to where it's this straight laid out, straight shot. You're stepping on people's heads. You're doing all these things to make this happen and that happen, to be seen as great and just mechanical. No. Although success in business and you being seen that way could definitely happen, but it doesn't come by way that way. Like you taking the time to actually stop and say, oh my gosh, like I'm feeling a little off today. Making your feelings known to people, related to them in that way so they can see like, oh no, you are human. Oh my gosh. Making sure like your boundaries, emotional boundaries say, I have feelings too. See? That's really what you want. It's a subconscious thing, and there's different things at play that is preventing you or us from accessing that conscious thing. And it could be like looking at your chart is just the best way to do it. Like some people can look at Chiron and see, okay, so I have these triggers, I have these wounds that I came into this lifetime with. And okay, let's take someone with Chiron and Taurus, and depending on where it's at in the chart, let's say it's in the 5th house or something. Okay, so Chiron and Taurus in the 5th house can demonstrate someone that has issues around their childhood, whether it's this life or a previous life. But for people that want to go into this life, it could have been to where maybe a parent or two couldn't really give you, like, show up in a way that shows you that you're worth showing up for. Do you get what I'm saying? A parent telling you, okay, no, you can't have this material thing or that material thing because we can't afford it, or because you don't need it, or because it, and not even paying attention to the physical aspect of yourself, like just having things for comfort, just having things because it feels good, because you just want to have it. You just want it. You could have been made to feel like, oh, no, that's not something that you need because it's not a necessity. Internalized aspects of this comes and shows up as, okay, well, you don't even seek this type of stuff out in relationships, in love, in your life. You go at it alone. You hide these things that you want because you feel insecure around it, because you've developed and internalized a sense of unworthiness from childhood. It's not about blaming anybody. It's just about what it is. So I'm just giving you these examples. And then your North Node comes in to where now you're not able to connect with it, or you're trying to disconnect from your North Node. Because, okay, no, let's go back to South Node and Capricorn. I'm going to remain mechanical. I'm going to just be the workaholic. I'm just going to work, build. My feelings doesn't matter. But when your North Node in Cancer kicks in, you start recognizing your actual worth from that Chiron and Taurus. This is me just pulling off various things that connects to triggering your North Node as well and going towards it. You know, you're feeling like, I do want love, and I want to feel worthy, and I want to feel, have these materials that make me feel comfortable, and I do want for someone to feel like I'm worthy of that, because I know that I am. They could give me that. I can accept it. I can be vulnerable. I can go towards my North Node. Until you consciously make that choice, your North Node is operating around you at all times, at any times, any given times. But we restrict ourselves from it a lot of times. So it seems invisible. It seems like you cannot connect with it. You don't even know that it's happening. It's a subconscious thing. And you get to it and you access it by doing subconscious work on yourself. Working on yourself. The only thing that people are doing around us with synastry aspects to our North Node is triggering that for us. All right. It's been a North Node. More facts, more information surrounding it. I'm Butterfly to Light. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I will be back with my leather outfit and all.